long ago, and it happened far away. The moral of the story has been lost until today. Although we shouldn't let the past complicate the now, we wrap a stack of artifacts that help us show us how. Whatnot hopes and soggy dreams become who I am today. I'm feeling more alive in more important ways. Lost all ability to think for myself. I put it on the table, then you help yourself. Wow, wow. This place stinks of corruption. Shots fired confirm my assumption. Everyone is evil in their own special way. This advice I'm giving you today.
Hey everybody, Mr. Childers here, and hang on a second. All right, that's better. Mr. Childers here, and I am super excited to be welcoming you to ACE Classical Studies at Four Corners Upper School. I was so thrilled and moved by the response that we had when we announced this class last year, and there's a good chance that you're watching this deep in the future because I can see myself being too lazy to do this over and over again each year. But I'm recording this trailer here as we're about to begin the first year of classical studies. And it meant so much to me, the response we got when we first offered this course last year. I've got nearly 90 students signed up for the first year, and that's only a small part of the number that tried to sign up. We filled up really quickly. Classical Studies represented a full third of the students who signed up for class on time throughout the whole school, which tells me that you feel that the things we do in our class and the community we build in our class is worth doing and worth building, and that means the world to me. Just want to speak very quickly about what we're going to do this year in Classical Studies. Classical Studies, we go all the way back to the beginnings of Western civilization. We look at the people, the life, the culture, the literature of ancient Greece and ancient Rome. Not the first civilizations in the world by a long shot, but the first great civilizations of the West and the foundation of our own civilization and culture. Now, you might be wondering, why in the heck would we want to do anything remotely like that? So if there's one thing I've noticed and one thing that I love about the students I've had the past few years is that your eyes are opened and your faces are pointed forward. You want to build a better world. The students I've had the past few years are thirsty for justice in this world. You see the places where people are not treated equally. You see the places where people are oppressed. You see the places where systems of violence continue to hold people down. And you may think, the last thing we need to do is look backwards to the distant past. We need to have our eyes pointed forward. It's true. But if we want to build a better future, we need to know what ingredients to use. And what are the ingredients that you use to build the future? Nothing other than the past. Only by understanding where we come from. And the civilizations of Greece and Rome are where we as a world come from. Even if we're not Greek, I'm not Greek. Even if we're not Italian, I'm not Italian. The impact of those ancient cultures have formed the world that we've inherited. So if we want that world to be better tomorrow than it was yesterday, I know y'all are frustrated. Y'all frustrated with my generation, Generation X, where we knew everything that needed to be done, but we're too lazy to do it. Our motto, our generational motto was, oh, well, whatever, never mind. Even more frustrated with my parents' generation, the boomers. You say okay, boomers, but you don't think the world they built is very okay. Well, you want to fix that? Then you've got to understand where we come from. And that's what this class is all about. And we're going to have We're going to have a lot of work, but we're going to have a lot of fun doing it. We're going to get to know the people that came before us in their own words. We're going to spend a nice chunk of time with my main man, Homer. I'll tell you what, you like blood and guts, you're going to like Homer. You don't like blood and guts? Too bad. You're going to like Homer. And then we'll move forward from there. I've already been talking for 4 minutes and 20 seconds, and school hasn't even started yet, so that's enough from me. But we're going to meet our ancestors, meet our foremothers and forefathers, and we're going to meet them warts and all. We're going to see the good and the beautiful. They gave us democracy and concepts of justice. They gave us the religious traditions that still mean things to people today. And we're going to see them in the ugly, too, in the brutal. They gave us injustice and oppression and conquest and slavery. I remember last school year talking about Aristotle in one of my periods with student Maria Montero. That's the only time I've ever said your name right, Miss Maria. I said, Miss Maria, I got to warn you, you're not going to like what Aristotle has to say about women. And she said, Mister, he's a 2,000-year-old white man. I was never going to like what he had to say. Fair enough. But what these folks have to say and what they did and the world they built is the one we've inherited. We're going to get to know that firsthand real quick. Thanks for joining me. I look forward to having a great year with all of you.